Salute and thank you, NERDSoul.
Oh, you know what I saw? I watched. You hear about Weapons? I watched Weapons.
Oh yeah. See, I saw Weapons in the theater. See, I'm forgetting all the movies. Okay,
oh, you saw it in the theater.
So Weapons,
nice.
I saw Weapons. Weapons was alright. I think Weapons was overhyped.
Oh, exactly. When it finally came out, and I was like, "Oh, dude, everyone's saying this is the movie to watch." Like this, they're saying it's one of the best movies of the year. It was just okay
because it was coming off of the festival circuit with a lot of heat. Like, oh man, it's so great. You got to see it. Oh man, it's mind blowing and blah blah blah. And I'm like halfway through, I'm like, so is it like a witch or something? What's going on? And I was like, oh, it's a witch. Cool. Yeah. But I was like, I wasn't. Now the way she met her end, and like what she did, that's her family. Man, she is. Whew. So it's not that I didn't like it. I was just like, this is way overhyped. Similar to Interstellar. I don't dislike Interstellar.
I feel the same way you do.
It's just that as a Star Trek fan, I was like, oh, it's a time loop.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll never forget. I can't remember who said it. It was an actress that said, after seeing Interstellar, I have to, change how I, interact with life. And I was like, really? I was like, man, this must be mind blowing. When I was like, it's a time loop.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a time loop.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know.
I mean, it's not bad.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's a time loop. And like, I thought it was going to be something mind blowing. And I was just like, I think the hype train
was too
Christopher
intense.
Nolan is in full swing.
Exactly.
Like,
I was saying, like, I had felt the same way as you. Like, first of all, I love what is her name? Julia Gardner. I think she's awesome. She's a great actress. Mm-hmm. So I liked her in Weapons. I like the way that Weapons was sort of like, we're going to see this play out from different characters. I like that perspective. I liked all of that stuff, but the same as you, as soon as it was like, oh, this is a witch, it was like the rest of the movie was just sort of a chore to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
not only... Okay. In general, I don't like movies that play out the way those do. Like George, and we watch George's story. And then Tim, and then we watch Tim's story. I don't generally like those. There are some that are like, clever, but usually I'm like, well, I've seen this. I've seen this part. Like, I want to show me the movie. Mm-hmm. Or now we have to go back to the beginning and do, because when they did that, I was like, oh, we gotta go back to the beginning. I don't want to go back to the beginning. I just want to see the rest of the movie. Yeah. But the witch part, what she did to her parents and like the kid, and then it made sense. But I think we could have shown that in a more linear way.
Sure. Yeah.
Then just being like, okay, now this is, Andrew, and this is like Sarah. And it's just like, but I generally don't like movies like that. Or sometimes it's okay when you like open with like a piece of the ending and you're like 30 minutes ago. And I'm like, okay, but it's rare that I like those. One standout that I can think of that did that, the show Person of Interest did this episode where the machine was trying to figure out a way to get them out alive from this like attack where basically the government sort of finally had them dead to rights. And the machine basically was like, I've played out every scenario, and that we were watching him playing out like the computer scenarios, and it's like, one of you will have to die. There's no way I can't make it. Yeah. And it's like, oh snap, that's dope when even like the computer is like, I've played it. Yeah. So that's when
like Doctor Strange and
that's when I can't remember the character. I think it was Root that had to sacrifice herself. But I thought that was cool because we kind of end that one at the end because it plays it. We don't know we're in a scenario yet until someone dies, and I'm like, oh man, they killed, and then it like resets, and then I'm like, it plays it again. I'm like, huh, and I'm like, oh, this is him trying to figure out how to save everybody. Okay, that's dope. It's in general, I don't like those episodes either. But so
I
that was clever the way they did that one.
Yeah. I don't mind that as a storytelling sort of trope, like seeing it from different angles. I don't mind that too much. But the problem that I had was with weapons. It's like the visuals of the kids running out of their homes and stuff, phenomenal. You're like, that's so creepy, dude. Like, I can't believe that. And so you had this, like, where did the kids go kind of setup. But then as soon as you figured out, like, this is a witch and the kids are in her basement, everything from that point on was like, I don't really care how the witch does her thing. I don't really care how she changes people into, like, crazy people. Like, I don't really care anymore. I already know what's going to happen. Like, you're going to overcome the witch and she's going to die. Like, that whole thing just felt like it was like, oh, all of this mystery just to find out that she's a big weirdo. And seeing her in the rooms, I thought didn't really make like. Remember when you see her in the ceiling? She's like in the ceiling light or whatever. I'm like, I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. Like,
there's also that random shot where is it Ruth from Funny? She's not Ruth, but she's Ruth in. She'll be Ruth forever. So okay, Ruth from dang, I can't even think of the show. The show
Ozark, right?
Ozark, yeah.
Yeah.
Ruth from
That's
Ozark.
the actress I love. I love that actress. She's amazing.
Ruth from Ozark is looking into the sky or something, and there's like a gun in the sky. I was like, what? Now I know oh, you ain't deep enough, man. You gotta be deep. You gotta look at your mentals. And I'm like, nah, man, like that made no sense.
That made no sense.
No, I didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, that whole dream state thing is almost like, because at the end of the day, that witch was controlling people if she got some item of theirs.
Yeah.
And then did her little spell thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was also some sort of supernatural aspect to each person, like dreaming or whatever. And then she was in some of the dreams. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense though. Like, either she's just a witch and she just controls people. She's
doing the thing with the dreams, maybe,
but they didn't give us any indication that she was, you know?
Yeah.
So it was to your point, it was a well done movie, but it was so overhyped that I was like, this is it? Like, okay. Yeah. But whatever. I felt the exact same way though.
Or maybe at the end, if the kid decided he was going to carry things on or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how to end it really. It's because I wouldn't have played it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I wouldn't play it like that either.
Like, I do like because even in the TV show Supernatural, the season where they had to deal with witches was my favorite season. Because, well, I mean, they dealt with witches throughout, but I think it was like season 3 where they dealt with a lot of witches. But I liked it the most because a witch is kind of like a sniper. You got to figure it out, like, because they don't have to like hit you, or like they don't have to like directly possess somebody. They can be, you know, on the other side of town with some kind of hex bag, and you had to like kind of figure it out. Like,
right.
Why is this happening? Who is it? Who do you know? Who did you come in contact with that would have maybe didn't like you? That is also like there's a lot of like detective side that goes so cool, but I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. It's maybe because we didn't know what she wanted. What did she want?
I mean, I think she was just trying to stay alive. Yeah, exactly. Like, stay alive because she was trying to drain them of their life force or something, you know? Like,
okay, so that makes sense for having all the kids, but why she keep them so long? Like,
well, and it didn't seem to be working. She seemed like she was still dying.
Yeah, she didn't seem youthful.
Yeah. She was not youthful in any way, shape, or form.
Or maybe if they casted another actress that was like super duper young, and you could see her kind of like slowly getting young. Like, okay, I got one kid, kid's been used up, and like I'm getting young, and I don't know, because like I said, I watched the movie and I'm like, what did she want?
Yeah. And she only really controlled the people. Like, she controlled the mom and dad and the kids in terms of like making them like catatonic. And then and at the end, I guess they attacked. I guess at the end, the kid's parents attacked. But like, it was either like all.
Oh yeah, because he turned the spell. He turned the spell in on her.
Right.
She was youthful with the way she was running, boy.
That's true. That's true.
The way they took her apart at the end, I was like, you know what? This is messed up, but also you deserve it.
Yeah.
Because we can only imagine how long you've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, she also was. I kind of liked how the movie ended, where it was like some of the kids are back to normal and some of the kids aren't back to normal. But the thing I was thinking of was like, yeah, she is getting what she deserves, but no kid is going to be not severely traumatized by tearing somebody apart. I mean,
even if they were in the catatonic state, they had to have experienced or remember something. Like
exactly.
You're talking about approximately 20, 30 kids that are going to need some intense therapy probably for the next 10, 20 years.
Exactly. So that was another part where it was like, oh, it kind of ends on like a good note. Like they get the kids back, but the kids are like really messed up. So I don't really know. You know,
like, the kids just like once they're released from the spell, they're standing over like a bloody stump of a human.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah. Yo,
brutal.
they destroyed that woman.
I
mean, rightfully so.
Yeah.